How's it going, you guys? Today I am going to teach you how to catch mangrove snapper and everything you need to know to catch mangrove snapper. Right now we're out here Key West where there are a ton of mangrove snapper, and I'm going to break down everything from the baits to an easy setup you can use that will be very successful in catching these fish, and how to get them all riled up. Also the chumming, I'll break it all down, very simple, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, when it comes to the bait, we start off with some greenbacks, or in this case these are glass minnows, just anything meaty. So anyway guys, so the first thing I'll do is I'll start cutting into it, cutting little chunks like this, little teeny chunks. Do with the greenback, these little glass minnows, and we'll cut them up, but just like that for chum. And I'll find an area on a dock, for example, or a bridge, depending on where you are fishing, and I'll grab these. I'll grab a good handful, just like this, and I'll look for a spot where I see the snap. Pretty easy to find them. There's a couple snapper right there, decent sized one. So I'll go throw down a couple to them, and as they sink down, the snapper will start eating them. I won't throw them in all in right away, because I want to sneak my bait in there too. And try to throw it up current from them too, guys, because when you throw up current, you're just feeding them basically. And all right, now for my setup, I'm using a 1/8 ounce jig head, and I'm going to rig one of these guys up. You can either chunk them or put a whole one on. Doesn't really matter. You got a lot like I do, yeah, it doesn't really matter, but I'll just put a whole one on just like that, slide the jig head in, make it try to look as realistic as possible. Just kind of like that, or just chunk. All right guys, so now I have thrown some chunks in, the fish are around, and I just got picked. I'll sink it down to them, nice and slow, just let some line out. The snapper will eventually start getting all juiced up. Oh, one's got it, so he's got it. So I'm just gonna set the hook, and that, oh, there he goes. But now the smaller one, if you're off to the legal ones, check that out. You guys can't see that, but there's a nurse shark swimming by, beautiful. But yeah, so we're just gonna do the same exact thing. Keep him all chummed up in one area. There's a cuda down there too, so we're going to ignore him, so he'll just chew through our stuff. Anyways, let that jig head sink back down. And another snapper's on it. And when I'm chunking it, I'll just rip it like this and kind of chunk through the bait, like so. A couple chunks on, let it fall. Snapper's picking on it, snapper's got it. I let him take it, and then I set the hook just like that, guys. Let him take it for that 1 second, and you got it. This is not a legal snapper, so just pop him right off the hook. Jig head makes it easy to set the hook too, makes life a lot easier. Let him go back down to the depths. Basically right now I haven't seen any like giant ones by any means, so I'm gonna start getting them riled up. There are big ones around here, I did see a couple, but you kind of gotta chum the big ones up. Basically I see a smaller one picking on it, and I'll try to get it away from him, but he got the hook. So you're gonna have to weed through the smaller ones if you see them, or you can just move on to a spot with bigger fish, which I'll probably end up doing here in a second. Oh, which I'll probably end up doing here in a second. All right guys, so all this chumming I've been doing is starting to pay off. The bigger mangroves are appearing. I'm just gonna sink this down to the bottom, try to get in front of the bigger one. Try not to let the barracuda see it, and see what happens. Oh, big thump, big thump. Big guy went for it. Right now as I'm chumming, you guys probably see the bigger mangroves are starting to show. The more chum I'm throwing in the water, the more mangroves that are showing up. So just gotta keep on chumming, guys. It's a big helpful thing when fishing for them. Just keep on throwing food in the water for them, and they will just keep showing up. All right, now I'll flip my bait in. Oh, someone's got it. Got him. Ooh, a little short, guys, but as you see, you just chum, they come, and they don't get too picky on which bait does not have a hook in it. And this is how you end up fooling the bigger snappers into biting, because these big snapper, they've been around, they've been like this guy, caught a million times, and they know what's up. So when you want to get to fooling them, you gotta give them something to eat. Going, sharks are showing up, little nurse sharks, so scent's getting out good. Woo! Snagging them. Another mangrove, guys. Got one. Another one. Oh, that's gonna get him fucking riled up. Sink it down. Oh, good one's, nah, he's all right. Oh, he got him, boys. Nice one. They keep getting bigger, boys. The bigger ones are starting to fall for it. Getting bigger. Oh, dude. There we go, boys. Bigger and bigger. The more chum we throw, let them go. But the more chum we throw, the bigger and bigger they come. Chunk. And we're gonna throw a couple pieces before I even drop this bait in, guys. Throw a couple in. Get them all riled. Eat. Now we sink down with it. Come on, big boy. Oh, there we go, boys. There we go. Getting bigger and bigger and fatter and fatter. Another mangrove snapper. All right, guys, so this is what it looks like from third person. I'm gonna cut up some chum with the knife, get a little bit to come out, grab it with my hands, throw. And then I'm going to drop in just like that. I'm gonna slowly let it sink. The snapper gonna come check it out. Oop. Whack whatever that fish is. Oh, that's a grunt. It's a big old grunt. So, wait till he chills out. So we whacked him a little hard. All right, buddy. All right. All right, there it is, guys. Little Key West grunt. All right, we'll throw him back. And we just repeat process. Get a piece that looks nice for me to chunk on. I prefer chunking on the heads because jig head to stay on and hook to hold, all that, yada yada. Throw some chunks in. Grab this piece is pretty firm. Grab it. Slide my hook in, conceal the hook. I'm gonna make it as inconspicuous as possible. Never mind, that's a bad piece. All right, we'll grab a head right here. Slide it in. Oh, barracuda showed back up. Throw some chunks in. Get them all riled up. Slowly let the bait sink. Oh, there they go, closing in on it. Better mangrove. They're moving up in the world. Flip him back in. And you guys, you basically just keep on repeating this process kind of over and over again. The chumming is the most important part because you want these fish to be all wired and fired up and ready to eat, basically. So that's why I really like chumming them up. And one of the things I'll do is I'll have a piece ready for like when my bait falls off. I'll just grab it, snap it, have a head ready, throw, flick. Your snappers are showing up. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Oh, he wants it. Oh, he spit it. He felt the hook. God. Oh. So anyways, that piece is junk now, so yeet, throw, chum. Just keep going, guys. This is like the best way to do it. The jig head makes it easy to set the hook on them. And when it's this visual, you don't really have to feel for those little taps. You can just kind of sting them when you're ready. Sometimes I might sting them a little early because it's so visual. And then up, Grunt's got it, so take it away from him, drop back down. When you have like a little too small pieces on, they'll just chew it off. So I recommend just keep on the grind of just flicking baits in the water and making it happen. Chumming will be your best friend. I mean, look what's showing up right now, guys. I mean, if you look in the water right now, there's a nurse shark. Everything is appearing just out of nowhere seemingly, just because we're just putting bait in the water. Sink it down nice and slow. Here comes the bigger snapper. The bigger snapper are smart, they'll see it, but their instincts will tell them they're eating it. There we guys have it. The big ones are showing up in full force, so we're really gonna chum this up, guys. That was a freaking unit of a snapper right there. Chum going, just really get it going right now. That one was one you take home. You got some fish sandwiches out of that mangrove. Keep chumming. Bait high and above. Oh, he came up to me. Oh, the big one wants it. He's starving. The big one's starving.
Starving Marvin.
As you guys see, it's a lot of chum to get the big one up. When he comes up, way to hopefully eat this. Come on, big boy. Come on, big boy. Oh, he's on it. Ooh, another big one on it. Oh, big one's on it. Oh! That one big one, guys, that's a fish sandwich right there. Not playing for keeps right now, but tomorrow, I'll definitely be playing for keeps. I just wanted to bring you guys a good educational video on what it looks like when the snapper are responding to chum, how to catch them, easy money, especially from the docks and bridges. This is gonna be your best bet. Just kind of feed them that chum. The big boy's hanging out closer to this piling, so I'm gonna try to get as close as I can. Looking. Oh, dude. Oh, drag ripper, boys. We got a big one. Drag ripper. Oh, jumbo size snapper, boys. And that's how you get the bigger snappers, guys. Chumming. Look at that. That's a good legal size snapper right there, boys. That's what we're after. Right there. That's how you do it. That is how you do it. So awesome. Look at that. Whew. That's a jumbo, dude. Not the super giant, but he's definitely up there. Just let him go. Guys, so as I've shown you, this chum him up technique works great. Current's kicking up more, but we're after those big ones, guys. Oh, another good one. Oh, no. No. Oh, here we go, not free. Look at that, guys. Beautiful day snapper fishing. I mean, if I was playing for keeps right now, I'd be stoked because the big ones are now full on biting. And this looks to be another keeper. Look at that, guys. Another beautiful snapper. Just like that, boys. Easy money. He's gonna bust me. Oh, no, he ain't. Beat him at his own game. Beat him right at his own game, guys. Remember, they're gonna try, the closer you fish to the structure, the more bites you're going to get, like the pilings, the bridge pilings, the rocks, but they're going to get you in that stuff. I mean, I'm using a 15-pound leader. I'm pretty chafed, but not too chafed. I know how to work with them and start doing that stuff to you. I always recommend tighten down drag. I know we all like to hear the sound of drag going, but that sound can get you in some deep trouble doing this kind of stuff. All right, guys, now you're wondering about your most available bait you can get. I'll show you how to do it with the glass minnows, how that works. So I'm gonna show you how I do it with the shrimp. So same thing, you're gonna want something to chum, but you just literally with the lead head, I always pop off the head and I will rig it right through there, hide the lead head. And you can make it look like a shrimp crawling. So like right here, we got some rocks and reef structure. I'll just let it drift and I'll work it slowly. I'll wind it like nice and slow with the lead head in it. And that works great. But we got fish on it as we speak. Ticking away. Oh, big boy snapper, guys. Big boy snapper came for that. but he didn't fully commit to the cows. Let's drop it back down. See, basically, guys, right now I'm kind of working like an outer ledge, and there's like great structure and like a little cavern down there, the little snapper coming out of. And also I drift by off the current, and they'll pick it up, and I'll get tension on them. Oh, sometimes a little too slow, but they're less finicky in the deeper water too. So leadhead shrimp, I'll just kind of do it like that. I know you want it. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. That's a good, jeez. So that's how you do it with the leadhead shrimp, guys. That is exactly how you do it right there. That is definitely a good sized snapper. Oh, he inhaled it. I might have to play keeps on him. Actually, I'm probably going to have to play keeps on him. He absolutely inhaled that. But there is a great start to the leadhead shrimp. Second shrimp just annihilated by a big boy. I think he'll be able to make it. Swam off strong. Sometimes guys, when the fish have blood in their mouths, what I've noticed is like they'll be hooked in a spot, but if you head dive them in, you might have a chance of letting them survive. Now I'm gonna show you and break this down super quickly for you guys how to get them in the mangroves. So you're fishing the mangroves, you don't have any docks or bridges near you, you're on a kayak per se, and you're like, where are the mangrove snappers sitting? So look right here, see there, this cover? So they're gonna be right in that cover. So I'm gonna flip under and show you guys. So I flip, oh, in the tree. So I flip my bait under there, and there they are. Smoke ton of mangrove snapper come out. One of them's got it. Oh, almost got it. Hopefully I can get snag one really quick for you guys. But I'll pitch back down. Come on, buddy, come on. Just like that. Oh, there's a grunt. That's a big grunt. But yeah, guys, so basically when you're flipping under those trees and stuff, you'll get mangroves, but we ended up just getting a fatty grunt. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope it taught you guys how to catch mangrove snapper and broke down the basics for you guys. The way I like to do it, easy way with the lead head, how to catch the bigger ones, better ways of getting the bigger ones, and I hope it just broke everything down for you guys so easy that you go out there, do it yourself, catch some fish for dinner. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm Hog Squad Fishing. I'm here in Florida, and I'm here to stay. So I'll catch you boys on the water. Peace.